What's going on? I wanted to make a video about all the ways. I'm just gonna do it in one video. I'm sorry, I'm not presenting the objects and making it all fancy like all the other editors do. That would probably make it more enticing for you to go maybe use it. But anyways, I'm gonna tell you all the ways that I learned. So first thing, you could do this day in the morning before you do anything. You can also do it at night, and you do it for 15 to 20 minutes. You could do it less if you like. I usually do mine for a straight 20. Coconut oil, you pull it in your mouth. You can use sesame seed oil, and you can use olive oil too. Olive oil always burns in my mouth. I don't like using it, but I have when I ran out of coconut oil. You want to make sure it's cold pressed, virgin, unrefined, with any oil that is. And this gets heavy metals out of your mouths. You know, strengthens your gums, whitens your teeth, and gives it exercise and gets your appetite ready and clears anything out, just as brushing your teeth would. Stuff to use to brush your teeth. Like I said, you could use, there's this thing that I floss with. It's called Myrrh, M-Y-R-R, and it's really good and it has a lot of minerals and it's fairly cheap. You can buy a bunch of it. You just put it on the floss and you put it in between your teeth. I use the picks because my teeth are always messed up. When I was younger, I fell out of a high chair and busted my mouth, and subsequently a bunch of other things happened. But you can use the floss and put it in the Myrrh. I use it all the time, and once I did start using the Myrrh, because I could never floss, I have to use a picks like I was saying, because my teeth were so jammed up I couldn't reach the ones in the back. So once I started using the Myrrh, I could never go on without using it. It just made your teeth sparkly and clean. Look it up. It's just a powder in a form and comes in rocks. You mash down the powder. You can also brush your teeth with it. It's super mineralizing and great for bleeding gums. And yeah, because I've even had people call the dentist when I did go before. They say, oh my God, your gums are so strong. And they were just really strong, really strong. And that's what the mineralization does, and it's really good for you. You can also dip your toothbrush in this Myrrh and brush your teeth with it. That's an option for toothpaste. You can also use baking soda and activated charcoal. And of course there's organic toothpastes, but you don't, if you want to, you can use them. You don't necessarily have to, but it's up to you. You can, again, just use activated charcoal, baking soda, or the Myrrh, and they all work. Myrrh has a bunch of other things you can, I mean, they all can be taken internally for different things too, and do a bunch of different things. The Myrrh is real mineralizing. When you use the activated charcoal, it makes your teeth like real gritty. And the thing about all the things I'm mentioning, there's no negative effects for using any of them. But when you use the activated charcoal, it makes your teeth real gritty and supposedly makes it whiter. I don't use it all the time, and I have not really used it for a long time consecutively. I've had it, but there's times where I didn't even brush my teeth at all, and because I didn't really care, and just because of the way I was eating, I didn't really think I needed to brush my teeth. And I necessarily don't think you have to brush your teeth that much, but at this period, because I'm going through some things and I'm doing it a little bit more, especially, I mean, if I think you're eating real healthy and clean, you don't need to actually brush your teeth. But this is for people who are going through it or might like to know or reference somebody about it. And those are pretty much it. Again, you could always mix a whole bunch of things. My dog's pulling on the leash, and the one that I'm holding the hand on. And you can always add, you know what I mean, a combination of things and create your own toothpaste. And if you get a natural one with a few ingredients, you should be in the clear. If you want to spend money, if you don't feel like being creative and DIY, do it yourself, you don't got to. But things like baking soda, you know, it's real alkalizing for the mouth and cleaning, and it all does everything good. Some other things like tongue scrapers, I use those too. And the metal one, I don't necessarily didn't even use it a lot, but it does stimulate saliva because of the metal on your mouth. You want to get the metal one, and it stimulates saliva when you use it. So, but again, if your mouth's fairly clean, you may not need to do anything, and you maybe do a combination or just one thing. And it's called a tongue scraper, and you can probably find them at a health store or order them online. I got mine online, and I don't really use it, and it could be useful. It definitely stimulates saliva, you know, and you can use a combination of all these techniques. Another one would just be plain old salt water. You want to get like high quality salt though, Celtic, sea salt, pink Himalayan salt. Any one of these salts will be beneficial. And with this, all you need to do is gargle and rinse it around your mouth for however long you want, then spit it out. And this is real beneficial and probably the cheapest way, if not baking soda or something. And these are going to be the best ways. My routine as of right now, just cause of what I'm going through, when I do the coconut oil, I tend to do it like I always do it when I stick to it. So I do it for 20 minutes, usually always in the morning. It's best to do it before you drink anything in the morning. You want to do if you're going to do the coconut oil when you wake up or plan to do it in the morning, you want to do it before you eat or drink anything. That's the first thing you want to do. Maybe go on a walk with it. And I've been flossing, and there was time where I was just flossing, I wasn't brushing, but I've been the coconut oil, I've been going, and then with I switched, like I've been using the myrrh, and then I do have this organic toothpaste that I bought, but I don't know, it's organic, but there is a lot of ingredients. I don't really care, it doesn't really matter. But I brush my teeth too, and the floss, and the coconut oil, and I even do the sea salt too, so that's a omega-4. I'm going super hard, but I'm only doing this temporarily, and so, you know, you can see what works for you. I think the number one thing, if I had to pick, would be definitely the coconut oil is definitely the most beneficial. And there's really not much evidence to it, but that's just what I feel. I do like the activated charcoal. I don't know, it just gives your teeth like a real gritty feeling when you use it. And I do recommend using it, because you could maybe find your own use to it. Like, if you like it, I don't know, it just leaves your teeth like gritty clean. It's kind of hard to explain, like it's such a black substance, but it does. It definitely, it's like it does the whole opposite. It makes it white and gritty and clean. I might actually use it next time. Getting all excited about teeth. There's sometimes I didn't care about teeth at all. But thanks for tuning in. Check out some other videos. And this is pretty much like everything, like all the teeth products and everything, like in the cheapest way. Like, this is all one video. I'm not demonstrating or showing you the products, for heaven's sake, but or a bunch of edits, but this is it. Like, you know, I just told you everything, so you don't have to bounce from video to video. It's all in one. Another one would be like mouthwash. I used to use like Jason. It's like a brand. It's pretty much like it's not salt water, but it's pretty much the same thing as using salt water. And the Jason I had a nice refreshing taste for sure. any like a real good mouthwash. I wouldn't use like Colgate or none of that stuff. You want to get like a natural, pretty much like all natural organic one, and Jason's definitely one of them, because the other ones are real bad for you and they kill the bacteria that you want in there, and not leaving like, it's just not good for you. They kill both and you don't want to do that. But it, like, the reason I say that all about the tooth, if you have a clean body, then you'll have just a clean mouth and clean teeth. You know, some of us are working our way there, some of us are already there. And of course, like when I eat mangoes or something, those always get in between my teeth. Whereas maybe when I eat like meat, or like it doesn't get in between my teeth or anything, so I might not need to brush my teeth at some situations. But right now, that's what I'm going through, and I recommend a combination of everything. And the salt water is just a real easy go-to, along with the baking soda, because those can be found primarily anywhere, and they're real simple, and they're basically in every toothpaste. Everything that I mentioned to you is primarily in every toothpaste. So check it out. This is everything. Subscribe, let me know how you feel. Tell your tall tale below. Give me a thumbs up. Check out some of my other videos. If you have any other requests, let me know. I'd be glad to hear them. Thanks for tuning in.